understand what it was going to take for us to have a season. And the fact that we're here today is evident of the fact that they bought in. The precautions of wearing the mask, the precautions of practicing in pods, the precautions of keeping their hand sanitizing and social distancing. All those have worked, and we're here today because of the efforts of all the folks involved and want us to have high school football in the state of Indiana.
So studies have shown that extracurricular activities is just such an important part of the growth, and it's part of the curriculum of being a student anymore. Talk a little bit about that.
We've learned a very big lesson. We participated in a study from the University of Wisconsin that showed how important extracurricular activities are to high school students. And it could be band, it could be drama, it could be theater, music, athletics, certainly is what we're dealing with. Kids need that socialization. They need the structure from adults. This is an opportunity for them to learn lessons that they normally can't get in the classroom setting. Not that algebra and biology and chemistry aren't important, they are. But there are other life lessons that can be learned on the playing field. And that's part of the reason that we're doing what we're doing. It's part of the reason that the coaches work so hard and parents allow their kids to play sports. It's for those extra lessons that they get in the educational setting. And we're pretty proud of what we've done. And again, being here today is evidence of the fact that we've had some success.
So now we're at the end of our fall season. We've had 7 fall state championships, which is incredible to think about in the kind of year that we've had.
Absolutely.
But talk a little bit about, there's been restrictions at every venue. Yes. That's no different this next weekend at Lucas Oil Stadium.
And it's further complicated by the fact that we're going to be inside. And once you go inside, those restrictions are really ramped up. As an example, every person attending next week will have to have their temperature checked. They're going to have to be asked questions about some symptoms that they've been have or have not had before they even admit it to the ticket window to give their ticket to get into the game. Same thing's going to be for the athletes getting off the bus. They're going to take the temperature. They're going to have signed a form that says that they're not been exhibiting signs or symptoms of disease. And then once we get in the venue, we're going to have to practice social distancing. We're going to have to wear a mask unless we're having concessions food. It's more precautions for us to provide for the health, safety, and well-being of our athletes. Now, it's going to look a little different. They're going to be pretty much spaced out, and if you've seen the Colts play at Lucas Oil, we'll look a lot like that. We won't be allowing bands for reasons that go along with the social distancing piece of it. We're going to limit the number of people on the field, and so we're going to do our very best to make sure that this state finals goes off without a hitch, given the parameters and the requirements of social distancing and the corona guidelines. But we're very, very pleased and excited to have 6 state championships next weekend on Friday and Saturday, and we're certainly looking forward to having everybody come in and have a great time.
And it all goes back to that. It's just incredible that we're even in the position to hold these 6 state championships next weekend. Assistant Commissioner Robert Falcons, thank you so much for joining us today, and we're going to send it back to you guys in the booth.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the Indiana SRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Being a man used to be simpler. You guard the cave. Provide sustenance. Honor thy name. A handshake sealed the deal. And a word was a promise. Today, things are a bit more complicated. We try to impress people we don't know by acquiring things we don't need. We have friends lists, but few real friendships. Things like integrity and kindness have fallen by the wayside. How can we know if we measure up when the scale is constantly changing? The Freemasons believe that a man's job is to be the best version of himself possible, to pursue truth and self-discovery. You give more and take less. We connect with our fellow man so that we may learn from each other, to challenge one another to live up to our highest ideals. We believe a man should be judged by his strength of character, his willingness to make sacrifices to improve both himself and the lives of those around him. For hundreds of years, the Freemasons have helped men find more meaning, to make connections with other men in a way that truly matters. For those seeking a deeper sense of purpose, a chance to make lasting friendships. To reach higher. To find more.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the Indiana SRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Your hauling or moving project has arrived, and College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving has you covered. Honest. Uniformed. Nice. Knowledgeable. Service. College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the Indiana SRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Good evening and welcome to Heritage Christian School in the north side of Indianapolis. Thank you so much for joining us on IndianaSRN.org. I'm Sean Kroll, along with my partner Steve McClure. He'll join me here in a second. It is the 12-6 Heritage Christian Eagles, and they are taking on the Pendleton Heights Arabians, coming in at 10-7. Both teams coming off victories in their last game on the 16th. Pendleton Heights defeated Rushville 55-52 as the Eagles 2 nights ago won at Brebeuf Jesuit in a conference game 76-42. And Steve, in this year we've had a lot of people are like, wait, I don't see this game on the schedule. It's one of those issues where there's been so much change with all these coaches still want to get games in before sectional time.
Sean, what these guys have had to deal with throughout the entire basketball season, and I think I mentioned this to you before we came on the air, is the number of issues and challenges that they've had to deal with, athletic directors, parents, student athletes. It's incredible that we are just here tonight.
It is, and we are actually on site, which is a welcome. it's a welcome change, with all the differences and things in terms of broadcasting remotely because of the COVID issues. It's nice to be in a gym again.
Yes, it is, and I've taken every opportunity to get back to a gym, whether we were broadcasting or not, because there's just so much more that goes on in a gymnasium for a game on the IHSAA. And, when we're doing it remotely, we're only seeing from left to right and up and down, and that's just a limited scope of the game itself.
It was nice. I got a chance to talk to Cassie Wiseman before the JV game, talking about the city championship and how their season's gone so far and different things like that. And it was nice to be able to talk to a coach again. Let's talk a little bit about Heritage Christian. They come in at 12-6, first year under Cassie Wiseman, taking over for Rick Reisinger. They play such a grueling schedule. This team, people may look, it's a down year for them. I'm not so sure that's the case, because they make sure and load that schedule so when it comes time and that sectional draw comes, they're ready to go.
Yeah, and a lot of teams like to do a lot of front loading in terms of their schedule before you get to the Christmas holiday, but that's not the case with Heritage Christian. It's all the same as far as their competition is concerned. When you look over on the other side of the fence with this Pendleton Heights team, who comes in at 10-7, they too play a very difficult schedule. There are some 2A schools on their schedule, but they are in a unique position. They have a fantastic school there. I have a lot of great respect for them, and Chad Cook has been around for a number of years. So he was at Anderson coaching prior to coming to Pendleton Heights, which is just a short distance. But at 10-7, the Arabians have had success.
They have, and you look at their schedule. They've played at Westfield, who's really good. They've played at Hamilton Southeastern, who's in the top 15. They've played Lawrence Central. They've played Fishers, who's ranked in the top 5. And both these teams know what it's like to play tough schedules.
And, Sean, this team only has 2 seniors on it. And so they've got a lot of talent on it, up and down. And, Pendleton Heights in that game that you mentioned in the victory over Rushville, they were down, Sean, 21-6 at the end of the first period and came back with a bandit.
They're a very good shooting team.
Yes.
They shoot 35% from three-point range. They're 59th in Sagarin overall, 38th in 4A, whereas Heritage Christian's 39th overall and 10th in 3A. And we talk about their schedules. Strength of schedule, Heritage 26, Pendleton Heights 47.
I mentioned only 2 seniors on this Pendleton Heights team, but when you look over to Heritage Christian, 4 out of the 5 on the starting 5 are seniors. Kylie Davis is the leader on this Pendleton Heights team. She is one of the 2 seniors, averaging 18 points per game. She's also a 1,000-point club member.
They have 2 in double figures and 3 that could be in double figures of the 3 starters for them. But we'll talk about it here in a little bit. Ari Wiggins, 27 points a game, all-stater, going to Michigan. She's just incredible, and we'll talk more about them, and we'll get to the starting lineup as we're taking a break here before basketball. Thank you so much for joining us on Indiana SRN.
Never miss a big game by downloading the IHSAA TV app for free on any device. For your iPhone or Apple TV, check the App Store. On your Android or Android TV device, load up the Google Play Store. Have a Roku or Amazon Fire Stick? We have the app for you. Check us out on Facebook Live, Twitter, or YouTube Live by searching for IHSAA TV. Or as always, click to IHSAATV.org for quick and easy access to your favorite IHSAA live and archived events.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to IHSAAfoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Once again, back at Heritage Christian School in the north side of Indianapolis. Thank you so much for joining us for IHSAA girls basketball. It is the Heritage Christian Eagles against Pendleton Heights and the Arabians. Again, you can see Pendleton Heights right now as their starters are being announced. They come in at 10-7. Their starters, a 5'7" senior guard, number 23, Kai Lee Davis. A 5'9" junior guard, number 24, Abby Rosecrans. You have got a 5'11" junior forward, number 32, Kylia Lloyd. A 5'10" senior guard, 33, Grace C. Conkling. And a 5'10" sophomore forward, number 40, Whitney Warfel. Those are your Arabians. Davis, Rosecrans, Lloyd, Conkling, and Warfel. For your Heritage Christian Eagles, as we've seen most of the year, a 5'8" senior guard, number 3, Tierney Brown. A 5'6" senior guard, number 4, Jasmine Williams. The All-Stater, a 5'8" senior guard, 12, Ari Wiggins. 5'7" junior guard, the lone underclassman on this squad, starting, 14, Audrey Boer. And a 6'1" senior forward, number 44, Courtney Lee. Heritage in their white, trimmed in blue and black. Pendleton Heights in their green, trimmed in white.
I want to send out a big compliment to Cassie Wiseman in her first season as the head coach for Heritage Christian. When you follow a guy like Rick Reisinger, you've had a big task in front of you, but she has done a great job, Sean.
She absolutely has. I'll pay the quarter on that one for sure. As Lloyd and Lee set the jump here at center court, and we are ready to go. You can see that Heritage won the jump, and Wiggins has the basketball drive. She loves that free throw line jumper and knocks it down.
Doesn't waste any time whatsoever, and she's on a go sign.
From 15 feet in, she is absolutely lethal.
With that left hand.
They're having some issues with the PA system here. Is driving into the bucket. Got caught, though, as Rosecrans. She kicked it back out for a 3-ball from Warfel. It's no good. And ball goes to Heritage Christian.
This sounds like a war going on here.
And just unplug it and not use it.
Yeah, let's off.
As we'll take a delay here for this as we're getting ready to go. The PA system's having some issues.
Let's do it.
Let's take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to, or you're watching, Eagles basketball on IHSAA TV and Indiana SRN.
Hey, it's Keith Myers from Indiana Sports Radio Network. Well, thank you that you're watching the game tonight on Indiana SRN. If you would like to know more information about Indiana SRN, send me an email, coach@indianasrn.org. As vice president of this company, we hope that you sit back and enjoy the game. It's Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
Can't make it to the game? we've got your back. Just go to www.indianasrn.org and tune in to all of the live action, or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
Welcome back. Hey, hopefully you didn't get the nastiness as we did here if you're watching on indianasrn.org and YouTube. By the way, you can watch more than 700 archived games on YouTube, and if you hit the subscription as well as the notifications, that will let you know when games come on for Indiana SRN.
Let's play some basketball. What do you say?
Let's do it. Heritage with the basketball and the lead. Wiggins over to Boer. Wiggins drives in. Little floater, can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound, and it's going to go to Rosecrans. Trying to get some help as Davis, their leading scorer, 18 a game, guarded by Wiggins. This should be a good matchup, Steve.
Yeah, Davis has indicated to me yesterday in our conversation that even though she has been a 1,000-point scorer for this team, she's going to go to Indiana University to pursue academic avenues only.
Not going to play basketball. Wow.
No, sir. Going to give it up. Oh, please.
As long as she is doing what she wants, then she's good. As we're still having some issues here.
And they're going to call another timeout.
We'll take another 30-second break. We'll be right back. And we're back for basketball. Pendleton Heights has that into their own basket. They get it in to Davis. They're double teaming her. A little bit of a zone defense here by Heritage Christian. Davis with the basketball again. She's the leading scorer for Pendleton Heights. In the corner, Conkling will go back, and it looked like they're trying to go inside with it, Steve, but great job denying the basketball.
Yeah, and those three guards for Heritage Christian causing all kinds of dilemmas for the Arabians to get a good inlet pass there. So
Warfel got the rebound after the missed shot by Lloyd, knocked out of bounds by Heritage, and it'll stay with the Arabians.
Warfel has good size for the Arabians.
Davis has some range. She misses that one. They'll let it go out of bounds. Nice job there by Tierney Brown. It'll go back over to Heritage.
Davis is their top three-point shooter outside the arc, 42%.
42, that's really good. Again, Wiggins is the straw that stirs the drink here for the Eagles. Little give and go there. Elbow jumper, no good.
Fight for it.
Tierney Brown, nice job on the blocks there. Get tied up with Rosencrans, and it will go to Pendleton Heights.
2 minutes into the game, a little bit of a slow start, but we'll get there.
Well, you know, one thing we know, Steve, about Heritage Christian in their system is she fell down, did Conkling,
yeah,
with the basketball, is their defense leads to their offense. They get stops. Wiggins and Brown leak out. They get the great outlet pass, and they get easy buckets.
Yeah, and time after time when you're getting those kinds of turnovers and on transition, turning them into points just like that. That's a nice inlet pass to Courtney Lee.
Great pass into the post, as Steve said. And with the left hand, Courtney Lee makes it 4-0. Was no doubt they were going to put. Oh, and there's a steal by Jasmine Williams.
All
She'll
by herself.
Get the easy layup.
Just as we mentioned it, She made it happen.
Pendleton Heights has to take care of the basketball tonight, Steve. They've got size, but if you're going against quick hands, you got to be able to handle the basketball so it doesn't get stolen. Nice rebound there from Rosencrans, but couldn't get the shot to fall. And they're still with the goose egg.
Falling back on defense is the Arabians.
Oh, almost a miscommunication there. Down low in the post again to Lee with the left hand, and it goes down.
Nice move with the left hand once again, Courtney Lee.
Looks like they're trying to get her in rhythm early, and they're doing a good job of it so far. Rosencrans give and go, up, under, with Lloyd. Wouldn't fall. Tierney Brown, coast to coast. Yep. Oh, too strong.
Right down the lane, penetrating with no defense there, but unable to capitalize.
Rosencrans for the Arabians. Gets a pick. Get it to their shooter, Davis. Little pull-up floater, and she got it to go.
At last.
On the scoreboard halfway through the first quarter.
Took them 4 minutes, but they have it.
Down on the blocks to Brown. They're going to get Rosencrans on the reach-in.
First foul of the game. First team foul for Pendleton Heights.
Over the back. It will go to Heritage Christian out of bounds.
Heritage Christian with only one game on the regular season left. That's going to be 2 days from now on Saturday against Covenant Christian.
That's a makeup game, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Nice job there by Davis to anticipate the pass, but hit a little too hard and knocked it out of bounds.
Pendleton Heights has 4 games remaining on their regular schedule, so they're going to be playing like every other day for this coming week.
They're going to, they are going to have, including today, as Wiggins drives to the bucket and gets it to go down.
Got a nice roll off of that back iron.
They're going to have 5 games in a week.
Yeah, and then the sectional, of course, begins a week from Tuesday.
That is a lot of basketball.
And Pendleton Heights is slotted into the Muncie Central sectional.
Davis missed her first 2 shots so far. Wiggins with the rebound. That might be on Rosencrans. Could be her second. It is.
Okay.
All right, no substitutions yet, but it's a 10-2 lead for the Eagles. In Heritage in 3A, even though they're a 2A size school against the 4A Pendleton Heights. Nice skip pass to Boer and then to Lee.
Using that backboard very cleanly. 6 points for Courtney Lee.
That's a good start for her.
Don't have to rely on Ari Wiggins all the time.
And there's defense, almost caught him, as Morgan Martin is in for Pendleton Heights. As is Haley Brunnemer. Steal again.
No.
Tried to get it to Brunnemer. Morgan Martin and Haley Brunnemer are both juniors. Martin's 2, Brunnemer's 3. A turnover back to Heritage Christian. Wiggins. Oh, with the bullet pass, but too hot to handle for Boer. And Davis will bring it over the 10-second line.
Nice crossover dribble by Davis.
Shooter in the corner, Martin. No good, and Lee cleans it up. And you can hear Coach Wiseman go. Down to Courtney. Got tipped going down there. Nice save. Wiggins will take that all the way to the bucket with the left hand.
No issues whatsoever. 6 points now for Wiggins and a 12-point lead.
Slow start for the Arabians, but you can attribute a lot of that to the defense. Heritage Christian defense. Yeah. Davis tries to get it to the hole. Lee stands her ground. Wiggins.
Look at that move.
She is so fast, Steve.
She has one speed. Warp.
Yes. That's going to be a hack foul on Brown, yeah. And here's the thing we noticed, too, Steve. as we watch her drive to the bucket here, up and under. In these tournament games, the City Alliance, the other 9 people on the court were gassed, and she was ready to go. She does not wear out. It's amazing.
I don't think the girl sleeps at all. So
I think she's a robot or something. Down on the post, kick it back out to Davis.
Oh, we have had the pleasure of seeing her grow up, haven't we?
We have Brunnemer with the 3.
Brunnemer coming off the bench, known as their top six man, so getting into the action there and trimming the lead back to 9.
She's a 38% three-point shooter. Nice look. Jasmine used the backboard, young lady. Courtney Lee's there. She couldn't get the shot off either. We're under a minute. Martin drove towards. Oh, and she found Davis underneath for a bucket.
What a great pass. And across court there by Martin. Davis puts it in.
5 straight for the Arabians. Double team Brown, and Williams almost loses it. That's a wild pass, but Wiggins, 3, no good. Brown with the board. She'll go back up strong.
Oh, boy. Looked like Martin had all ball, but they're going to get her with the personal. And shots coming here.
Sydney Brown will shoot 2. Excuse me, Tierney Brown. She's a 70%.
Yes, sir, 70. Anything in that 70 range you got to be really happy with.
As she makes the first.
Rattles it in.
Although she'll tell you the one free throw she missed, she regrets, is the one in the city championship.
I can see it right there on the screen.
Oh, she misses the second. That was the best girls basketball game I have ever called.
I've actually watched the end of that game 2 or 3 times.
It was so good.
It was fantastic.
2 great teams, and guess what? They're in the same sectional.
Probably going to have to face each other for a 3rd time this year.
Oh, boy. Sign me up.
That's great sectional.
It is. 3 seconds to go. Can they get a shot off? Davis with the long 3.
Nope.
No good. And at the end of 1 quarter of play, Heritage Christian leads 15-7. Come back for quarter number 2 on Indiana SRN.
Make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.indianasrn.org and tune in to all of the live action, or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
Your hauling or moving project has arrived, and College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving has you covered. Honest. Uniformed. Nice. Knowledgeable. Service. College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving.
Just a reminder to bring up all the happenings here on Indiana SRN. We invite you to check out our Facebook and Twitter pages at Indiana SRN. And for all the latest news and schedules, just go to our website at indianasrn.org. Sean?
Thank you so much, Steve. The Silver Fox.
Fast quarter it was.
It was. Heritage with the ball, an 8-point lead. Starters still in for the Eagles. Wiggins over to Williams. Drives into the bucket. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Conkling. And they're leaving Brunnemer and Martin in for the Arabians, along with Lloyd, Davis, and who am I missing? And Conkling. Yeah, the rebound. There we go. Conkling to Martin. Lloyd found Davis on the block. She's trying to drive around up with the left hand.
Oh.
Off the back rim, no good. They're doing a great job at the defense getting back as Tierney Brown misses a 3. They're not letting Heritage get many fast break opportunities, but they can't seem to get the ball in the bucket.
That's the one thing about the Arabians' defense is that they're only permitting just one shot, so that's on their side.
Brunnemer in the corner, guarded by Boer. Post pass, nice front there by Tierney Brown, gets the steal. Wiggins, elbow, no good. Ooh. Boy, she's usually money from that spot. Martin drives right down the lane past Williams and scores.
Sweet little move there on the left side, and Martin cans it.
They've closed it to 6. Oh, Tierney Brown wide open. Wiggins found her for the lefty layup.
Almost took one too many steps, too.
Yeah. And that's what you love. Wiggins not only scores.
Oh, yeah.
She gets everybody involved, and plays like that are what make her a great player.
She averages about 5 assists a game, so she can do it all with the steal as well as the assist.
And I think her defense might be her best quality, but they're going to get her on that one.
Well, she has such great instincts, Sean, and she's grown up into this game, and she's so much confidence on the floor, and that's what you want to see in a floor leader like her.
They got the double screen there to get Davis on the blocks, and Wiggins came around and got the foul. So Davis will shoot 2. She's 79 from the charity stripe.
Swish.
One of the best sounds in sports.
Love it.
A bat on a ball and a swish with the net snapping.
It's like Lily Chapman coming into the game for the first time tonight for Heritage, 24 on your scorecard.
Warfel and Rosencrans back in for the Arabians. Starting lineup back in for Pendleton Heights. Down on the block.
Lee again.
Baby hook there from Courtney Lee. And they're fighting back, are the Arabians. 6-point lead for Heritage Christian.
Yeah, Kylie Lloyd doing major work on the rebounding end for Pendleton Heights.
Warfel got caught, but Lloyd's there to save her. Davis will pull the trigger from far out as she's driving in again.
Trying to draw that foul.
And they
did.
She got it. That's Wiggins' second.
Callie Davis back to the free throw line for the second time tonight. 2 for 2 thus far and 6 points. Let's see what she does now.
18.1 per game for the season. Makes the first. Wow, such a good player. I'm so surprised she's not playing at the next level.
She didn't indicate to me what academic path she's crossing, but she's very, very secure in her decision.
And Wiggins lost the ball out of bounds. It's a 4-point game. Nice run here for.
Make it a game here.
Yeah, 6-2 here in the second quarter so far, scoring-wise.
Biggest lead of the game was at 12. We're back to just that 4-point advantage.
Almost 3 minutes in, only 2 points for Heritage Christian this quarter. Rosencrans, nice look. Missed the 3 ball. Brown, they're going to get the reach-in foul there. Yeah, it looked like on Conkling.
Is that her first?
I believe so. Team fourth.
Yeah.
Boer's out. You've got Wiggins, Williams, Lee, Brown, and Chapman on the floor for Heritage Christian. Wiggins, free throw line jumper, short. The green machine is crashing the boards tonight, Steve.
Yeah, you see Warfel, Conkling, and Lloyd cleaning things up for the Arabians.
And there's Williams with an Oh, and she missed it.
My goodness.
Brown with a great outlet pass, and Williams just missed it. Rosencrans over to Davis. She's got space. She'll shoot that. A nice hustle by Rosencrans to get the rebound, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pendleton Heights.
Again, this game was added to the schedule just a couple of days ago, and Obviously, Pendleton Heights had a game with LaPel that was called off, so insert Heritage Christian.
Coaches have been great about getting together and getting games.
The amount of communication that goes on throughout the entire state's amazing for them to put these kind of games together on such short notice.
Tierney Brown got fouled. She will shoot 2. We'll see who that's on. I believe that is going to be on Lloyd. Looked like he put up the 32.
Mm-hmm.
Brown makes the first, 2 of 3 on the evening. Knocked them both down. Six-point lead for the Eagles. Pendleton Heights with the basketball. Warfel up top. They got to switch. Wiggins Gardner now.
Good pass.
Great pass for the easy bucket from Warfel. She's got her first points, and it's back to a 4-point game. Zone defense here as Williams shoots a 3 way off. Great job of blocking out, and here comes Pendleton Heights. In the corner, Rosencrans 3, no good. Warfel with the board, knocks it down.
Look out.
Need a timeout.
Need a quick timeout.
Well, 32nd, we'll keep it here. Nice run here from Pendleton Heights. 10-4.
They did.
In this quarter, and they scored the last few points of the first quarter, Steve, because they were down 12.
Yeah, they came roaring back. I just think they needed to establish some sort of momentum and rhythm to their game because they were being defended so well in those opening minutes, Sean. So, again, back to a 2-point advantage and a little over 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. We have a basketball game.
And that's what we like. We like good games. As you see, Brown and Wiggins, Lee, Williams, and Chapman on the floor for Heritage Christian. You've got Davis, Conkling, Lloyd, Warfel, and Rosencrans on the floor for Pendleton Heights. Wiggins brings the basketball into the front court. Williams thought about driving. Nice skip pass over to Wiggins. 3-ball, no good. And Lee's there for the rebound, but she gets outfought for it by Kylie Lloyd.
Heritage Christian's been shut out from beyond the arc tonight here in this opening half.
Ooh, Lee with a nice little shot fake. Can't get it to go.
Wow.
Got past the defender. Ooh, almost a steal by Warfel.
Here she comes.
And Wiggins, almost made it, but she'll shoot 2. We'll see who that foul is on.
Coast to coast for Ari Wiggins, and like I say, once she gets going, you can't stop her.
Believe that's on Conkling. That will be her second.
Clunk.
Yes, it is. For as good a player she is, only a 58% free throw shooter.
Here comes Haley Brunnermer back into the game. Well, she is tall and lanky, isn't she?
Yeah, yes, she is.
Tells me she's still growing.
She makes a second. 3-point lead. 2.5 to go here in the first half. Warfel trying to set a pick for Davis. I like the offense that Pendleton Heights is running.
They seem very comfortable with it now. Good pass underneath. Kylie Lloyd, yes.
Great jumper there. And it's a 1-point game. Wiggins time.
Got it.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. That's her 9th point of the game. Kylie Davis with 8 to lead Pendleton Heights.
Nice job helping out there. Warfel with the 3, and it goes down, and we're tied.
How about that?
She's got 7 this quarter. Wiggins so quick, 15-footer, nailed it.
It's the Ari Wiggins show.
She's taking over. Davis.
Stop
and pop. Oh, can't get it to go. Chapman with the board.
Minute and a half.
There goes. Tried to get it to Jasmine Williams. A little too much mustard on that fastball. And with a 3, Pendleton Heights could take their first lead, Steve.
Yes, they are, and they've been very patient with their offense. Here we go with a 3.
And there it is.
You called it, Scott. Sean, you got
Brunnemer
it.
hits it in the first lead of the night for the Arabians.
Second triple of the game for Brunnemer.
Wiggins, that one's off.
There you go.
Foul on Courtney Lee.
Once again, Kylie Lloyd doing a great job underneath as far as the rebounding category is concerned for the Arabians.
They are not letting Heritage get any second chance opportunities.
Not at all.
Boer checks back in the game.
Coming back from a 12-point deficit now to take a lead here as we enter the final minute of play of the first half.
Think they're going to hold it for one shot?
No, I think so. Run the offense.
Rosenkrantz down on the baseline. Lloyd, no dice. Nice look. Oh, they're going to get a foul on Davis. That was close. And
she leaned into her and drew all kinds of context, so back to the line goes Tierney Brown.
It's a great pass from Wiggins to find Brown open. And Brown goes to the line. She is 3 of 4 this evening from the stripe. Makes the first, and we're tied again. She's made all 4 from the charity stripe in the second quarter.
Senior-dominated lineup for Heritage Christian. Great experience on the floor.
Brunnemer, hounded by Boer in the corner.
What a pass.
Oh, no good. They love the threes.
She skipped past that thing through 2 defenders. And I think we have a turnover here. Or a foul in the backcourt.
And they called double dribble as she just dribbled high and caught it. But
now, final shot coming.
24 seconds to go. Heritage up by 1. Rosenkrantz, top of the circle right. Guarded by Wiggins. Waterfall shot that a lot. Nice drive by Williams.
Oh, my.
Called that on the floor. She kind of bulldogged her way in there.
Yeah, Jasmine Williams, little contact and a foul, her first. That's just the 6th-team foul, Sean, against Heritage, so no free throws here.
7.7, and we got a timeout here for Pendleton Heights.
Now in its 51st season and publication, Hoosier Basketball Magazine. Check out this year's magazine covering the entire state of Indiana and all the teams you love. Follow Hoosier Basketball Magazine on Twitter at Hoosier Basketball at HBBM Magazine.
Yes, and Heritage Christian is on page 200.
200 exactly.
And I believe Ari Wiggins is on the cover.
Well, she's very deserving.
Magazine. Yes.
Very deserving.
In case you're curious, the JV played earlier. Pendleton Heights defeated Heritage Christian 50-35 in JV basketball. We've got all kinds of stuff. We've got 4 games Friday night and 4 games Saturday night. We'll make sure and talk about those as we're coming up here in the second half.
Yeah, City Alliance tournament going on the boys' side. We'll talk more about that.
A Circle City Conference boys-girls doubleheader as well as steal. Can Heritage get a shot off? Jasmine Williams and can't get it to go.
That'll do it.
A bunny at the buzzer can't get it to go. But they head into halftime with a lead, 26-25. What a quarter there, 19-10 for Pendleton Heights after being down early in the first quarter. It is a 1-point lead.
Yep.
All right, we will take it to the halftime show. We'll be back with the second half of play here on Indiana SRN.
Piper Group Warehouse has a strong commitment to their clients as their logistics provider. If you would like to discover how you can improve your service levels while lowering your overall cost, Piper Logistics Group can help. Call Greg Piper today at 317-396-3916. Piper Logistics Group.
There's no greater anti-poverty measure than to give a person a job. That helps them start to change that trajectory.
Morales Group is a full-service staffing company that provides temporary labor in the Indianapolis, Central Indiana market.
It was a challenge that was given by my father. He wanted me to give back much more than I had been. Then I realized that when he said more, he wanted me to see how I could give more. And it wasn't just in money, but in time and in services. And that's how the Morales Group was created.
I started off at Morales Group as an intern. I interned for 3 years before going on full-time staff here. What I love most about Morales Group is that big family aspect. I come from a big family in Mexico, and since the company is continuously growing, I feel like there's always a new member of the family that I get to know.
We're willing to give. We're willing to serve others, and we're not expecting something in return.
Come talk to us. We would love to work with you.
I am Heritage.
Heritage Christian. We are Heritage.
I am Heritage.
We are Heritage.
Your hauling or moving project has arrived, and College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving has you covered. Honest. Uniformed. Nice. Knowledgeable. Service. College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving.
Bertner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Back at Heritage Christian School in the north side of Indianapolis, it is halftime where the Eagles hold a scant 1-point lead over Pendleton Heights. They started out with a 14-2 run early in the first quarter, but it's been all Pendleton Heights since then. And I'm really interested, Steve, to see what the adjustments are here in the second half for the Eagles.
I want to ask you a question before we get into that.
Okay.
Perhaps Heritage is showing a little bit of fatigue. They've been playing a lot of basketball, and they put in so much energy, obviously, in that game against Bishop Chatard in the championship game, and then came right back the very next day to take on Bray Buff. It was not a challenge for them, but again, when you're playing so many games here at the end of the season to prepare yourself for the upcoming sectional, you really have to plan accordingly.
Yeah, and I think that's something that really that Pendleton Heights is going to have to worry about, because you look, today is the 21st. They've got games the 23rd, 25th, 27th, and 28th. And then they've got sectional. That is a tough road to hoe to try and get through a brutal sectional as well.
And you know the sectional that they will be playing in, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier, the fact that they're going to be at Muncie Central. And in this particular sectional, besides Pendleton Heights and Muncie Central, Mount Vernon, Anderson, Richmond, New Palestine, and Greenfield Central. So that's a very attractive sectional, as is the sectional for Heritage Christian, which will be hosted by the Eagles. And again, we've already mentioned the fact that Chatard is also linked to this exact sectional. 7 teams coming in: Lebanon, Garin Catholic, along with Manual, Bray Buff, and Shortridge. So it's going to be a good one.
It is. Again, 26-25 your score for some stats. What do you got, Steve?
Let's take a look at our scoring summary here in the first half. First, for the visiting Pendleton Heights Arabians, who came into tonight's game with a record of 10-7. Leading the way with a team-high 8 points. 4 for 4 at the line is Kylie Davis. 6 points for Haley Brunnemer, who came off the bench and canned a couple of triples. Also 7 points for Whitney Werfel. Kylie Lloyd has 2, and Morgan Martin with 2. Over for Heritage Christian, leading the way for the Eagles, Ari Wiggins with 11, 7 points for Tierney Brown, and here we go with the second half.
Yeah, Courtney Lee with 6 and Williams with 2 as she missed that layup at the buzzer, as Brown, I believe, was on the end line when she tipped the ball, so it'll stay with Pendleton Heights. We've got some games for you this upcoming next few days. Ron Colley at Covenant Girls Basketball.
That'll be my call there tomorrow night. That's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to seeing this Ron Colley team. 14-5 on the season.
Conkling with the 3, doesn't fall. And Brown with the rebound.
On top of the Circle City Conference as well.
Oh, nice job going straight to the rack for an easy 2 is Tierney Brown. We've also got Providence Cristo Ray at Greenwood Christian Boys at 6:30 tomorrow night on Indiana SRN. Davis in the corner. And then a doubleheader, boys-girls doubleheader. I love those.
Yeah.
I'm so glad the IHSAA and the schools decided to do that.
Yeah, I wish they would do more of it, actually. You see it being done at the college level, Division II and III. I love it.
Yeah, that foul's on Audrey Boer. Brebeuf and Garin Catholic. Brebeuf Jesuit, Garin Catholic, Circle City doubleheader tomorrow night. 6 and 8 on IHSAA TV. But you want to watch it on indiansrn.org or, hey, our app.
Oh, come on, get it.
Well, they can't get any shot to fall, and Brown comes down with it.
Had 4 tries at it, could not cash in.
Wiggins, open 3. Won't go down. Lee there to pick up. Nice little baby hook. Can't get it to fall, though.
And again, thus far in the game, Heritage Christian denied outside the arc.
Conkling with the easy bucket.
Somebody missed an assignment there.
They did. Yes, you can get Indiana SRN as an app on Apple and Android phones both. Wiggins, open 3, no good. They can't get those shots to fall.
That was way down and in and out.
Nice steal by Tierney Brown, but she gets it back to Lloyd, right to Davis. Nice passing by the Arabians.
Good bounce and a good lucky bounce, I guess you might say. Second lead of the game now for Pendleton of 1 point.
I think you're right, Steve. You know, Heritage just looks kind of...
They do, don't they?
Lethargic tonight.
Shots aren't falling and...
oh, she walked.
Yep.
Picked up that pivot foot. So Pendleton Heights with a chance to extend that 1-point lead. Kylie Davis brings the basketball down. She's got 10 points on the evening. And to me, the biggest surprise is they get it to Rosencrantz down low. Turn around with the left hand.
Look at that.
Got it. Is the defensive mistakes for the Eagles. That's what's really surprising me.
Kind of losing them in space, aren't they?
Floater from Wiggins. She's so good.
She knows when they need her most.
When they need a bucket, that's who they get the basketball to. Defense will get them back in this game. They got a switch. Lee's on Lloyd. And starters back in for both squads. They lost Warfel. She's hit a couple of those.
Boy.
Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Pendleton Heights.
Jasmine Williams all over the back of Kylie Davis. No call made there, so the Arabians will keep it underneath their own basket.
Davis to inbound it into Warfel. Top of the circle, Conkling in the corner to Rosencrantz.
Nope.
Open shot. Got numbers, does Heritage. Nice look.
Oh.
Jasmine Williams finally converts.
Big assist there for Ari Wiggins.
That's what they want to do. They want to get out on the fast break and get looks close to the hole.
Yeah, it seems like they have the ability to speed up the game just like here. Watch her go.
Steal by Wiggins. Oh, no foul there, but Boer there to get the rebound and put the bucket in. As a little mini run here for the Eagles.
First basket of the game for Boer. Nice pass in there.
Oh, Rosencrantz down low. They're going to get either Lee or Williams. We'll see who they get here. It's going to be Williams.
Good give and go out there on that pass in. So 2 free throws coming here for Miss Rosencrantz.
I have her as a 75% free throw shooter. First one off the front of the rim.
You jinxed her.
I did. Lily Chapman in for Boer.
Looks like Conkling's going to come out for a rest. And
she stepped on the line, no shot.
Brennemer will come in to replace her. Brennemer with 2 3-pointers in the opening half.
She is tall and lanky, that is for sure, but she can knock down shots. Tierney Brown has the basketball now. Tried to get it down to Chapman. Nice job by Lloyd.
She's got great hands.
Good anticipation there. Pick for Davis. Couldn't get a shot off. Nice switch there by Tierney Brown. But
Look
then
at
they
this
get
pass.
Warfel cutting to the bucket, and she can't convert. What is Wiggins going to do? Oh, stutter step.
That's what she did.
That was pretty. Just a little, if I may, a sweetness. Walter Payton stutter step there. Oh, Davis around Lee. Lloyd there with the putback, however.
There you go. They don't require much out of Lloyd offensively, but she was right there.
It's a good basketball game. Tierney Brown, open 3, got it.
Finally, a triple goes down for Heritage Christian. Their first of the game.
That is unbelievable. That's their first one.
Yeah, they've tried.
Maybe that will
ignite something.
Yeah, huh? Rosencrantz drives the baseline. Up, got it to go.
She's a nice-looking player.
She is. 5'9" junior. They're trying to double Wiggins here. Somebody's going to be open.
See what kind of ball movement they get with this defense.
Brown down low to Lee. She can't convert on the baby hook again.
Courtney Lee was hot in that first quarter. And here, watch this.
Pocket pick, Tierney Brown.
No problem whatsoever.
That's just a straight misdemeanor right there.
11 points in the game now for Tierney Brown.
And Wiggins has 15. Those are the big scores for the Eagles. Davis. Ooh, a little off balance. Oh, Brunnemer.
Wow.
Just came in and took it away, and she'll get the and one. Got to secure the basketball.
Got that length up in the air, and she'll get to the line. 2:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Let's go with this on this replay.
Chapman grabs it, but then just
right there, right place, right time.
Got to secure it. Brunnemer off the bench with a good game so far.
Sweet.
He's 9.
Yep. Keeping them in the game. At 3-point advantage.
Wiggins, free throw line jumper. Ooh, that was a little strong.
Oh,
Tierney Brown with the anticipation. She'll take it in and score.
How many times have we seen her do that?
Oh, hundreds. They're so good at that anticipation in the passing lanes.
Put that on the highlight film.
Davis guarded by Brown. We've got Wiggins in a switch.
Oh, boy.
Warfel fell down like Curly Neal back in the day. You and I'll get that reference. I'm not sure who else will.
Trying to get a little balance there, and she was able to stay on her feet.
Little Harlem Globetrotters.
Yep.
Warfel underneath her own basket gets it into Lloyd. Looking for a pick to get Davis some open looks. Almost picked her foot up. She got caught. Lloyd almost got her pocket pick too. Brunnemer short, right back to Lloyd though. Fortuitous bounce right there.
Oh,
I thought Brunnemer picked her foot up. Warfel missed the three.
She did.
But Lee picked up the board. On my quick quarter, we're under a minute. Wiggins in the trees and can't get it to go, but there with the rebound is Lee.
And a foul by Lloyd.
And she got stepped on too. That'll be Lloyd's second. Watch this little stutter step hesitation.
Crossover.
Oh.
Leaves her standing, didn't they?
The guys team watching this game are like, I'm going to take that move. And Lee misses the first.
First chance at the striped for Miss Lee. She'll get a second here. 48 seconds remaining here in the third. Fast-moving game.
5-point lead. Make that 6 for the Eagles. As Conkling checks back in, she'll check in for Warfel. Very little substitutions for the Eagles in this quarter.
Nope.
Davis will look for Brunnemer. Nice pick from Lloyd, but Brunnemer couldn't get a shot off. Davis, they'll get the
foul.
The foul on Tierney Brown. That'll be her second.
It's only the fourth team foul against the Eagles, so no shots here.
Only one in the second half so far for Pendleton Heights.
Yeah, clean game.
Rosencrans.
Good officiating.
Yes. Oh, Brunnemer was open for just a second.
Yep.
Zone defense here by Heritage. 30 seconds. They'll let Conkling shoot it. No good. And Tierney Brown, they're going to get the foul on Rosencrans.
Wow.
They will, I think that's the third on Rosencrans.
So Heritage will get a chance now to a final shot here in the third quarter. Up by 6.
2 fouls, 15.9 to go.
Look for number 12 to handle the ball.
Yes. Look for number 12 to shoot the ball.
Guess they can get an inlet pass there to Brown, or first they got out here on the outside. Audrey Boer is a good three-point shooter. Wiggins down the lane, contact, and a jump ball.
A jump ball?
That's amazing.
I didn't think there was enough.
No handles on it.
Yeah. 0.8, not much you can do there. You got to get it in and just get it up and shoot it.
Swoosh.
Brown tried it. Did not work. At the end of 3, 44-38. Come back for the fourth right here on Indiana SRN.
How does a good man become even better? By working out? Or by working his way up the corporate ladder? By changing his diet? Or by changing his style? by traveling the world, or by staying perfectly still. For 300 years, we've helped good men become the best versions of themselves through a dedicated fraternity and by taking an oath to live a life of integrity, service, and brotherly love. Men who are as committed to each other and their families as they are to our noble cause. In the end, we don't just make men better, we make them Masons. Not just a man, a Mason.
Back at Heritage Christian, Sean Crawl along with Steve McClure. 6-point lead for the Eagles going into the going into the fourth quarter. A big 9 points by Tierney Brown there in that third quarter, Steve.
Want to help us put more games on the World Wide Web? Well, we're looking for sponsors. Contact us at coach@indianasrn.org and be a part of the Indiana SRN team.
You can catch our games on YouTube as well. We are looking for a Brunnemer layup right there.
Wow. She has been good off the bench.
Yes. Looking for our 1,250th subscriber on YouTube. You get a $50 gift card to Aspen Creek Grill. 3, no good. Tierney Brown with the big board, though. Oh, couldn't. In between pass there, it's going to be out of bounds. It'll go to Pendleton Heights.
Yeah, Wiggins kind of got in the lane there. Was not intended for her on that pass, but goes out of bounds, awarded to the Arabians.
To Jasmine Williams. So we got 7.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Yes, we are already in the fourth quarter. Brunnemer thought about it. Rosencrans. Good passing. Conkling back to Rosencrans. Head fake. Up and under. Can't get it to go. But Davis is there for the board. Conkling, a little 15-footer, no dice. Lead with the board.
Davis only scored one bucket in that third quarter of play. Their leading scorer.
Jasmine Williams really short on a shot after Wiggins lost control. They find Conkling.
Look at this pass.
To Brunnemer. Oh, and she missed it.
Got the rebound and a foul underneath. It's going to go against Boer, I do believe.
There was a lot of – the ball wasn't really solid down there, but they called the foul on Boer, and Brunnemer will shoot 2.
Yes, sir.
She is a 57% free throw shooter. You would expect her to be better than that. Was deadly as she is from three-point range, but she makes the first.
That's her 12th point of the game, again, coming off the bench.
She's their leading scorer, if I'm not mistaken.
Their top 6. Yeah, she had 6.5, and now increasing that.
It's a 2-point game. Oh, and almost a steal by Brunnemer. You got to be smart with your passes.
Arabians keeping close in this thing.
4A against 3A. Pendleton Heights 4A, Heritage Christian 3A. Brown down low to Lee, and she can't get it to go.
Wow.
Warfel, he had a little bit of deflection on that. Got in her way, but
a little bit too much mustard on it, I think.
Rosencrans up, foul, and one.
Goodness. We are tied, Sean.
And Boer with the foul.
Just can't get away from them.
They cannot.
They came to play.
They did. Rosencrans 75% from the line. They can take the lead.
The one thing I'm impressed with on the offensive end for the Arabians has been their ball control. They've just been able to utilize a good pass, especially using that bounce pass.
And the movement, a lot of movement. Williams, jumper, no good. Davis with the board. Heritage has not shot well tonight at all, Steve.
No, they have not. You got to feel that perhaps they're going to be in the low 30s.
Davis with the and one opportunity.
Look at this young lady go.
With the left hand.
Just got done saying she'd only been scoring one basket in the third, but putting herself into a good position now for Pendleton Heights. A timeout on the floor. As we got a couple of look-sees.
We'll see Rosencrans, I believe, on this one. Goes up, gets fouled by Boer.
Got a nice roll.
And this one, I believe, is Davis.
Timeout on the floor. And she'll get to the line here.
So that was on Jasmine Williams, which I believe is her third. So on Saturday night here on Indiana SRN, Heritage Christian at Covenant Christian, the makeup game for the girls, set 2:30 start on TV. Oldenburg at GCA, boys basketball at 7:30, and the boys City Alliance semifinals 6 and 7:30, and the City Alliance championship will be on Monday night, 7:30 on Indiana SRN.
There's no sense at even turning off Indiana SRN.
Why?
It's an all-day
Exactly.
affair, right?
Yeah.
So, going to be a busy day on Saturday as we get ready also, Sean, for the upcoming draw, the sectional draw for the IHSAA is this coming Sunday night for the girls.
It's going to be that time of year. You got to love it.
Got to see some of these young ladies and their teams get together and watch the draw. It starts at 7 p.m. on the IHSAA Champions Network.
And, yes, that was the 7th team foul on Heritage Christian there in the bonus going forward. The Boys City Alliance semifinals and finals will take place from Tech High School.
Great place to play.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Davis makes it. Pendleton Heights with their third lead of the game, this time by 3 points, Sean.
Their biggest, Wiggins, picked up her dribble. She'll shoot a jump shot. That's short. And they're just not getting second opportunities, Steve.
We've talked about that a number of times tonight. Again, that tells me that defensively,
Orful thought about it.
A well-coached team.
Rosencrantz has been big in this fourth quarter.
Wow.
Can't get it to go. Jasmine Williams takes away the rebound. Wiggins so fast.
Charge.
Foul and one.
Wow. She got a bump there, didn't she?
She did. That'll be on Conkling, I believe.
Kind of held up her body. That's a good basketball play right there.
That's Conkling's third, and Wiggins can tie it with the free throw. She makes it. Hey, if you want to know our schedule, check out our Twitter at Indiana SRN. All updates on all games are there.
18 points now for Ari Wiggins.
Rosencrantz in the lane, kicks it back out to Conkling.
Been 3 ties in the game as well. No.
Entry pass tipped away as they tried to get Brunnemer cut into the basket. But nice help defense there by Courtney Lee.
Yeah, she was able to follow in on the defense. Courtney Lee, that is.
Davis, she'll shoot that and knock it down.
First 3 of the game for Kylie Davis.
And it's a 3-point lead for Pendleton Heights.
That'll hurt, won't it?
Wiggins in, floater, got it.
She goes to work to answer Kylie Davis.
And now the Eagles are looking for a stop.
A lot of time left.
And the defense is kind of picked up as Wiggins is on Davis now.
Yeah, you notice that.
Looking for a pick from Rosencrantz. Ball get back to Rosencrantz.
Here's a good pass.
Cut to Warfel. Oh, almost an and one. I believe that's going to be on Courtney Lee.
Gracie Conklin finding Warfel cutting to the basket on that penetration, and she'll get to the line.
That's on Boer. It's her fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Warfel makes the first.
First trip to the line now for Warfel. 8 points on the evening.
59% shooter from the line.
She's just a sophomore.
2-point lead. Make that 3.
Timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor.
Just a reminder to keep up on all the happenings here on Indiana SRN. We invite you to check out our Facebook and Twitter pages that are updated a lot of times during the day at Indiana SRN, and see all the latest news and schedules, especially the schedules. Just go to our website at indianasrn.org.
Hey, don't forget, too, it's the 51st year of Hoosier Basketball Magazine. It's out now, and it is fantastic. You can follow them on Twitter at HBB Magazine. Heritage Christian featured on page 200.
Wow. Sectional time coming just in a week. And, again, the draw is going to be happening on Sunday night. Looking forward to following that and all of our teams that are partnering with Indiana SRN.
Yeah, next game for both squads, as you said, Heritage takes on Covenant on Saturday, and Pendleton Heights on Saturday takes on Shenandoah. Shenandoah on the boys' side, Dave McCullough, so good.
Great culture there.
All right, so you've got Davis, Brunnermer, Rosecrans, Warfel, and Conkling on the floor for Pendleton Heights. Wiggins, Williams, Brown as Wiggins drives in with the floater. Contact there. Nothing. Lee has it. And up and under by Tierney Brown. She scores.
Yeah, on that putback. And Conkling got a hand in on the Wiggins shot. So
ooh, almost a travel.
Almost.
And Chapman is in also for Heritage Christian.
Chapman came in for Boer.
I'm surprised we haven't seen much full court pressure from Heritage. Trying to get some steals. Davis got caught.
She never forces a shot. Did you notice that?
She does not. Very cerebral player.
Oh, yeah.
And there is a shot, and it's good.
Oh.
4-point lead.
She spotted up nicely. That 2 triples in a row for Kylie Davis and a 4-point lead.
She's had to find her shot. Tried to get it to Courtney Lee. Out of bounds. It'll go to Pendleton Heights.
Yeah, trying to force it in there to Courtney, and she really wasn't ready for the pass. Again, defense was good for the Arabians. 3 minutes now.
17-7 so far in this fourth quarter.
Wow.
For Pendleton Heights. As Warfel gets it, drives in to Rosencrans.
Get it up.
Can't get it up. And she got her own rebound against 4. Brown somehow comes out with it. Bounce pass tipped by Conkling. It'll stay with Heritage.
Boy, hustle by Warfel and Conkling to get back on defense for the Arabians as we see Kylie Lloyd coming back into the game, and Brennerborough will go to the bench.
Conkling will go to the bench too as Morgan Martin checks in as well.
Defense being substituted here for the Arabians.
Need to get a breather for some of these young ladies. Is Lee up top. Brown, open 3.
Oh, my
Did not
goodness.
go down. Jasmine Williams with the board, though. And she'll get it to Wiggins. Free throw line jumper, and she nails it.
So good. So good.
With a hand in her face. 2-point lead for Pendleton Heights. Ooh, I don't know about this matchup. Martin on Wiggins. That could be a steal here soon. Oh. Almost didn't get it out before it happened.
24 points now for Ari Wiggins, and for the 4th time tonight, we are tied.
9 in the 4th for Wiggins. Rosencrans, almost a steal. Everybody on the floor, and it's a timeout for Pendleton Heights.
They need a timeout, don't they?
They did.
Now in its 51st year of publications, that's Hoosier Basketball Magazine. Check out this year's magazine covering the entire state and the teams we love.
We'll keep it here as a little run here, 55 all. Just as a recap, 2:10 to go. Pendleton Heights is in the bonus. On the opposite side, Heritage, Pendleton Heights only has 3 fouls here in the second half, Steve.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? They played great defense all night long and have kept them into this game. So, coming over from Hancock County and Pendleton and getting this game arranged just a couple of days ago. So, again, at this particular time of the season, to get ready for the sectional, you want to be able to have as much good competition in front of you.
You know, I'm honestly surprised Heritage Christian is not ranked. If you look at the 3A polls, Silver Creek's fantastic, Salem, Evansville Memorial, Norwell.
I noticed that.
Norwell Garrett. But you get down, 10, Fort Wayne Concordia, 12-5. South Bend St. Joseph 12-9 at 13. This is a good team, Heritage Christian.
So does that tell you that the IHSAA Class 3A sectional could be a real dogfight?
Yeah, I think they all will
the
be
way
for
down,
sure.
Right?
Yeah, 4A will too because it is.
So you're going to see a great
full.
competition not only at the sectional level but regional, semi-state, and state. So it's all coming your way in the next month.
Martin to inbound it. She gets it into Rosencrans. We're about to 2 minutes here as Brown on Rosencrans.
Better
get it to Martin.
Better get it to Kylie.
Uh-oh. Open shot. Knocks it down.
3 in a row now for Kylie Davis. How about that?
Big bucket and a 3-point lead for the Arabians.
No pressure whatsoever.
Wiggins, can she answer? No. But she gets the rebound. Out to Tierney Brown. Down low to Boer. Up. Scores.
Second basket of the game for Audrey Boer and the most important basket of the game.
Minute and a half. It's a 1-point lead for Pendleton Heights. Guarded closely. And they're going to get an offensive foul on Lloyd.
Wow.
That's her third tripping. I'm going to assume that is.
Yeah, Kylie Davis able to spot up and find open space and a couple feet outside the arc. And
great screen by Lloyd as well.
She did.
All right, Heritage Christian with the chance to take the lead back with a minute 24 to go. Wiggins, floater down to Brown. She got covered. Somehow ended up outside. They'll get it back to Wiggins. Tapped from behind. It'll stay with Heritage.
There's a good play by Abby Rosencrantz coming in from the backside to knock the ball out of bounds now with just 70 seconds remaining. Substitution now for the Heights. Coming back into the game will be Gracie Conklin.
As Martin will take a seat. Wiggins to inbound it under their own basket. They're down 1.
Getting exciting.
Into Lee. Back to Wiggins. Elbow jumper, no good. And Pendleton Heights, a little pressure here. Almost a steal. They're going to call a reaching foul on Jasmine Williams. That'll be her 4th.
I'll tell you, the play of Kylie Lloyd, not offensively, but she has been great in terms of her defense and rebounding, and now she'll go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
58% from the line is Lloyd.
1-1.
One more foul, and it's double bonus for Pendleton Heights. First one is good.
No pressure there at all, right?
2-point lead. Still a 1-possession game.
Spins that ball backwards.
Makes both.
Man.
Huge free throws.
6 points for Lloyd, and huge.
Wiggins forces it and gets it to go.
My goodness.
Wow.
She's something. She's an Indiana All-Star, and there's no doubt about that.
I think that was on Lloyd. We'll see who that's on. She just...
And, yep, Lloyd.
Yep, that's her 4th. Wiggins misses it.
Wow.
It's still a 1-point game. A minute to go. Pressure.
Going to get a timeout here.
Warfel almost got it, and they got a timeout.
And there it is. Wow.
All right, we'll keep it here. Show 44.8 to go. You've got the basketball in a 1-point lead. If you're Pendleton Heights, I think you've got to try your best to get it into Kylie Davis's hands.
Yeah, and spread the floor and put your guards out on the perimeter, and just kind of keep it moving. But you know that the pressure is going to come off defensively from Heritage Christian, especially from Brown and Wiggins out on front.
Davis 79% from the line. Rosencrantz 75. Conkling 75. Although Lloyd just knocked down 2, even though she's a 58% free throw shooter. Those are the people you want shooting it if you are Pendleton Heights. On the other side, Heritage Christian, Tierney Brown 70, Jasmine Williams 62, Wiggins 58, and she just missed one that would have tied it. Boer at 60 and Courtney Lee at 62%. Free throw shooting is always key.
26 points on the evening for Ari Wiggins, and 8 points at the half for Kylie Davis, and she has climbed into huge double figures here with those 3 triples in a row.
I have her for 22.
Yep.
So they have both surpassed their average.
Yep.
All right, Rosencrantz to inbound it. Starters on the floor for both squads. Rosencrantz Trying to get it in. Gets it into Warfel. Back to Rosencrans.
There she is.
Yeah, Davis is who you want to have it. Warfel now. They're gonna have to foul.
Not yet.
Try and steal it.
Lloyd.
Or a 5-second call.
Better get a timeout. Nope.
Ooh, that was a push-off almost.
Now a foul comes.
On Boer, and that's her 5th.
So Burrow retired for the day, and 2 shots coming here for Whitney Warfel.
59% from the free throw line. And Lily Chapman will check in for Audrey Boer. Boer finishes with 4 points on the evening. 60-59.
So the last time that the pressure coming with Lloyd at the free throw line, knocking down 2. Let's see what Warfel will do here.
First one, no good.
Oh, boy.
Stays a 1-point game. Second one coming. You can see Coach Wiseman.
Oh,
misses both.
Here we go.
Wiggins.
Straight in.
Little jumper, got it. 15 seconds. Full court defense here. Timeout, Heritage Christian.
Put it into the hands of your all-star.
It's a full one.
Yeah. And a pullback on it. Did you see? She had to.
She's off balance, and it's unbelievable. Let's take a look at that replay.
Timeout on the floor, and only 12 seconds remaining. Here it is. Pulls back. Just enough oomph on it to get it to go down.
It looked like it was off the wrong foot and everything. Yeah. So now I would assume that Heritage is going to pressure them full court defensively, make them go the length of 12.6. Pendleton wants to get it in Davis's hands.
Yep. Well, we will find out very shortly here, but the final timeout being taken. But what a pressure shot by Ari Wiggins to get the Eagles in tremendous shape right now.
I would not overlook. Warfel has hit a couple of threes tonight. She's hit one. Rosencrans has played well.
Well, you're going to have to double team Kylie Davis because she is the best shooter on the floor.
Well, they put Wiggins on her for sure.
Yep.
Trying to get a screen to get her the basketball.
Here we go.
Back in. Conkling now.
Lloyd was open
Williams.
Briefly there.
Davis has it. Up, under, and she scores!
2 seconds remaining. Kylie Davis.
She somehow got around Ari Wiggins and scored. They're going to go see what the clock should be at, or the referees are going to tell them where the clock should be at. What a drive.
Well, she came circling around, Sean. She was on the opposite side of the floor as she came crashing into the paint. Watch her come. Crosses in, has that little space there, and puts it up and in.
There's very few players that get around Ari Wiggins like that. And Kylie Davis did it.
Yeah, she has the speed and the energy to do it. Look at her. Once again, off the glass and in.
3.2 seconds left is what's on the clock, and they have to go the full court to get the win.
We have seen in the game and 4 ties tonight, 4 lead changes. And it's been terrific, especially when we saw what was happening in that opening quarter when Heritage kind of went all by themselves out to that 12-point lead.
A note, the city championship final score was 62-61.
Are you predicting that,
Maybe Heritage can be on the opposite end of that and knock the shot down.
Well, you got to be really careful on defense for Pendleton Heights to not foul here, but you got to put up some defense in front of them because Ari Wiggins is going to go from one end of the floor to the other.
I would imagine Chapman and Lee are going to set some screens to try and get Wiggins the basketball.
It's Kylie Davis that's going to be matched up against Wiggins. She gets about 3 feet behind her as the inbound pass comes.
They got fouls to give, too.
2 seconds. Oh, my
And
goodness.
it's stolen by Pendleton Heights.
And still 1.2 left and a foul. She got off balance on that pass and was unable to corral it. And now free throws coming for Abby Rosenkrantz. 0 for 2 at the line tonight.
That foul is on Wiggins. 1.6 to go. I think the problem there is that their only option was Wiggins.
Yeah.
And
yeah, she was just in an awkward position there that she couldn't bring it in. And very close to the line, opposite side.
And Rosenkrantz misses the first. And so if she makes this one, they still have a shot with the three-pointer, although 1.6 doesn't give you a ton of time.
So it looked like they're trying to freeze the shooter here as Cassie Weisman calls a timeout on the floor, again with 1.6 left and a 1-point lead here for Pendleton Heights.
Do you tell Rosenkrantz to miss on purpose?
No, I don't think so. I think you want the points as you can get them because you know they're going to have to take it out on the end line versus it being a rebound quickly, coming up more quickly to the up court.
All right, here we go, 1.6.
We'll see.
Pendleton now putting people at the line. Lloyd and Warfel on the blocks for this free throw.
Got a point, though. Let's see what happens.
Rosenkrantz with the second of 2 to give them a 2-point lead.
Nope.
And she missed it.
She did miss it.
The rebound just went long. Wow.
What
a great bounce for Pendleton Heights, and they get the victory 62-61. What a fourth quarter. 23-18, I believe.
24, I believe, yeah. But a 1-point big victory here for Pendleton Heights.
I wrote them wrong. I apologize. Yeah, it's 24 points to 17 as they were down 6.
Amazing.
To start the fourth quarter.
And Kylie Davis, the big hero here, so coming up with 20 points.
So we always want to give them a chance for that post-game prayer. Again, Wiggins and Davis, Steve, were just tremendous tonight. They both ended up with fantastic games for each squad.
Yeah, 28 points for Wiggins and 24 for game-leading Kylie Davis, the senior on this team, who brought her team all the way back. And you have to look at those 3 triples in a row by Davis, which kept them not just in the game, but ahead in the game.
Yes, that was tremendous, and a big win for Pendleton Heights as they've got quite the stretch of games coming up here. Heritage has one more game on Saturday, which you can watch right here on Indiana SRN at 2:30 as they head to Covenant Christian for a Circle City Conference battle. Last thoughts, Steve?
Been a pleasure sitting alongside you, and this has been a great watch. This as the winning shot coming here for the Pendleton Heights. Once again, Kylie Davis down the lane, up and good, and that did it. You know, the Eagles had a chance, a couple of different chances, Sean, but could not capitalize, and they'll learn from this as they go forward and look forward to the next game because there's no looking in the rearview mirror.
No, there's not. They'll set it free tonight. Well, there you have it, folks. For our cameraman, proud dad here, Brandon Kroll, for producer Ben Wood, for my partner Steve the Silver Fox McClure, I am Sean Kroll. Once again, your final score here from Heritage Christian School. Pendleton Heights 62, Heritage Christian 61. Good night and God bless.